Don't look out the window at 3:17 a.m. I grew up in a small town where people love to tell ghost stories. Most of them are harmless, old legends about abandoned barns, haunted bridges, or strange lights in the woods. But there was one story that everyone seemed to treat differently, like it wasn't just a story. They said if you looked out your window at exactly 3:17 a.m., you'd see something standing in the street. Not a man, not an animal. Something that doesn't belong here. I always thought it was just small town nonsense. Until last week. It was a Thursday night and I couldn't sleep. I went to the kitchen for some water, and when I passed through the living room, the microwave clock caught my eye. 3:16 a.m. for a second. I remembered the legend and I actually laughed at myself, but curiosity started gnawing at me. I figured why not prove it wrong once and for all? I pulled the curtain back. At first I thought the street was empty. Then I saw it. A figure, tall, impossibly thin, standing perfectly still in the middle of the road. It was facing my house. It didn't move, didn't sway, didn't breathe. I felt this crushing heaviness in my chest, like my body knew I was looking at something I shouldn't. I tried to convince myself it was just some creep playing a prank. But then its head tilted to the side, slow and unnatural, like it was listening to me think. My stomach dropped. I stumbled backward, pulling the curtain shut. I was halfway down the hall when it happened. Knock, knock, knock. 3 sharp knocks from the living room, window I had just looked through. My blood went cold. There was no way that thing in the road had moved that fast. I stood frozen in place, holding my breath, listening. The knocking stopped. Silence. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. In the morning, I worked up the nerve to check. The road was empty. But when I glanced at the microwave, I felt my knees weaken. It still said 3:17. Every night since then, no matter what I do, the clock freezes at 3:17 a.m. Sometimes, I hear faint scratching at the glass. Sometimes it's footsteps circling the house. I don't dare look outside anymore, but I know it's there, waiting. The story was never just a legend. It's a warning, and I broke it. If you ever find yourself awake at 3:17, don't look out the window. Because once it knows you've seen it, it won't leave you alone.